Welcome back to my hospital room. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of these adorable carrots. So grab your 4mm crochet hook and let's get started. So we're going to begin our carrot by working from the tip all the way up. So begin by making a magic ring. And do 4 single crochets inside the ring. For round 2, you're going to increase. So do 2 single crochets, 2 single crochets in your first stitch. And then in the next stitch, you're going to do 1 single crochet. And you're going to repeat this, and you'll end up with a total of 6 single crochets. For the next 2 rounds, you're going to single crochet all the way around. So do 1 single crochet in each of the 6 stitches, and you'll end up with 6 single crochets. Next, you're going to increase. So do 2 single crochets in the first stitch, and then in the next 2 stitches, you're going to do 1 single crochet. So repeat this, and you'll end up with a total of 8 single crochets. For the next 2 rounds, you're going to do a single crochet in each stitch all the way around for a total of 8 single crochets. For the next round, you're going to increase and then do 3 single crochets. If you repeat this, you'll end up with 10 single crochets. Now, for the next 2 rounds, do a single crochet in each of the 10 stitches. For the next round, you're going to increase and then do 4 single crochets. At the end of this round, you'll end up with 12 single crochets. For the next 2 rounds, you're just going to do a single crochet in each stitch, and you'll end up with 12 single crochets. For the next round, you're going to increase and then do 5 single crochets. As you may have guessed, the next 2 rounds are going to be single crochets all the way around. For the next round, you're going to increase and then do 6 single crochets. At the end, you'll end up with 16 single crochets. For the next 2 rounds, you're just going to do a single crochet in each stitch all the way around for a total of 16 single crochets. We've made it to our final increasing round, so begin by increasing, and then do 7 single crochets. You'll end up with a total of 18 single crochets. For the next 2 rounds, do a single crochet in each stitch all the way around for 18 single crochets. We finally made it to the top of our carrot, so now you're going to decrease all the way around. So to do so, you're going to grab your front part of the V of 2 stitches and then wrap around and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. That's 1 decrease. Now you're going to continue that all the way around, and you'll end up with 9 single crochets. Now, before you sew your hole closed, you're going to stuff your carrot. So get little pieces of stuffing and put it down inside. If it's too hard for you to reach, you can always poke with your hook. Next, decrease all the way around. Once again, so pull through all 3 loops to decrease, and you'll end up with 4 single crochets. Next, cut your yarn, and then we'll sew this little hole closed. Next, you're going to go under each part of the V. So you should end up with 4 pieces on your hook. And once you're done that, you just pull closed. Pull, pull, pull. And now your carrot, this part sticks out, so you're just going to poke your hook inside the hole we just filled and poke it down and out somewhere else. And as you can see, your carrot already looks a lot less pointy. And once the green leaves are on there, it'll be perfect. To make your leaves, you're going to begin by making a magic ring. And now do 6 single crochets inside the ring. Next, you're going to do 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around for a total of 6 single crochets. Next, you're going to chain 10. And now, to get back down here, you're going to do 9 single crochets. Now, you're going to slip stitch in your next stitch. And then you're going to chain 5. And then do 4 single crochets back down it. And now you're going to slip stitch in your next stitch. There we go. So as you can see, you've got 1 long leaf and 1 short leaf, and you're going to continue this pattern 2 more times, so you'll have 3 of each type of leaf. So I've just done my final slip stitch, and now I'm going to cut a nice long tail. And now we can sew it onto our carrot. So position your leaves down and sort of hold it there with your finger. And now go into some of the stitching over here, just where it lines up. And then go back into the green. There we go. Now I'm going to go back into the orange and work my way over to where the next edge of the leaf is. I'm going to go in there, pop myself in there. Oops, getting wrapped around some of these leaves. There we go. So just ignore that one for now. And you're gonna go into your orange here. So maybe there. And then I'm gonna poke out over here through my green. So first through my orange, and then, let's see, through my green, there. So far I've pinned it down at 2 sides, and I'm going to continue that for this part of the leaf, all the rest of them. So now that all my leaf corners are pinned down, what I'm going to do is just poke my needle into the middle, into the hole, oops, and then just poke out into a spot in my carrot. So I just pulled it through, and now you can snip it. And now we have one more little string, so we can just put that on the needle. And then poke it out down there. There we go. There we go, and your carrot is complete. I hope you liked my pattern and were able to follow along and make these carrots. See you in the next video.